Welcome back to Stoicism, Social Thought, and Change Clips. Today, we're diving into something that truly matters to all of us: building strong, loving relationships. Whether it's romantic, familial, or platonic, the bonds we form shape our lives in profound ways. But let's be real, relationships aren't always easy, right? They require effort, understanding, and patience. That's where Stoicism comes in. This ancient philosophy isn't just about enduring hardships. It's a guide for living virtuously, and those virtues can transform our relationships into something truly extraordinary. Today, we'll explore how focusing on virtues like wisdom, courage, self-discipline, and justice can strengthen trust and connection. We'll also talk about the role of respect and self-discipline in love. So, grab a seat and let's unravel this together. 1. The foundation: virtue as the bedrock of relationships. Let's start with the basics. For the Stoics, virtue is everything. Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." But I'd argue that the happiness of your relationships depends on the quality of your character. In relationships, virtues act as a compass. Think about trust, for example. Trust isn't built on grand gestures. It's built on consistent acts of honesty, reliability, and care. These are virtues in action. Ask yourself, am I living up to the virtues I value? Am I being honest, fair, and understanding in my relationships? This self-reflection is the first step toward creating stronger connections. Here's a little exercise. Think about someone close to you. What virtue do you admire most in them? Now flip the script. What virtue do you think they value in you? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know. 2. Wisdom. Understanding each other's perspectives. Wisdom is the ability to see things clearly and make sound judgments. In relationships, it means taking the time to understand the other person's perspective. How often do we get into arguments because we assume we know what the other person is thinking? Stoicism teaches us to pause and seek clarity. Instead of reacting, ask questions. Why do you feel this way? What's important to you in this situation? Here's an example. Imagine you and your partner disagree about finances. Instead of saying, "You're always spending too much," try, "Can you help me understand what's important to you about this purchase?" This shift from accusation to curiosity opens the door to deeper understanding. And wisdom isn't just about understanding others. It's about knowing yourself. Reflect on your own biases, insecurities, and triggers. When you understand your own mind, you're better equipped to navigate the complexities of a relationship. 3. Courage. Facing challenges together. Courage isn't just about bravery in the face of danger. In relationships, it's the courage to be vulnerable, to admit when you're wrong, and to have difficult conversations. Think about this. How many times have you avoided saying what you really feel because you were afraid of conflict or rejection? It takes courage to say, "I felt hurt when this happened," or "I need help with this." Stoicism reminds us that avoiding discomfort doesn't solve anything. It often makes things worse. Instead, face challenges head-on, with the confidence that you and your partner are a team. When you tackle problems together, your bond grows stronger. Here's a thought experiment. What's one thing you've been holding back in a relationship? How could expressing it with kindness and courage improve your connection? 4. Self-discipline, the key to consistency. Now let's talk about self-discipline. Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly." Relationships are no exception. They thrive on small, consistent acts of love, respect, and care. Self-discipline in love means showing up, even when it's inconvenient. It's about keeping your promises, being present, and resisting the urge to lash out during conflicts. For example, imagine your partner shares something important, but you're distracted by your phone. Practicing self-discipline means putting the phone down and giving them your full attention. These small actions may seem insignificant in the moment, but over time, they build trust and connection. Here's a challenge. Pick one habit that could improve your relationship, like active listening, expressing gratitude, or being more present. Commit to practicing it daily for a week and see how it transforms your connection. 5. Respect, the cornerstone of love. Respect is the glue that holds relationships together. Without it, love can't thrive. Stoicism teaches us to respect not just others, but also ourselves. Respect in a relationship means valuing the other person's autonomy, opinions, and feelings. It's about seeing them as an equal partner, not someone to control or change. For instance, if your partner has a different opinion about something important, respect means hearing them out without trying to prove them wrong. It's saying, I value your perspective, even if I don't fully agree. At the same time, self-respect is equally important. If you constantly compromise your own values or needs to please someone else, resentment can build. True respect is a balance. It's about giving and receiving in equal measure. Take a moment to reflect. Is there an area in your relationship where you could show more respect? Or maybe one where you need to assert your own boundaries? 6. Justice, treating each other fairly. Justice in Stoicism isn't about legal fairness. It's about treating others with kindness, fairness, and integrity. In relationships, it means being fair in your expectations and actions. For example, are you holding your partner to a higher standard than you hold yourself? Are you expecting them to read your mind or fulfill needs you haven't communicated? Justice also means taking responsibility for your mistakes. If you've hurt someone, own up to it. Apologize sincerely and take steps to make things right. This kind of accountability fosters trust and respect. Interactive wrap-up. So, let's recap. Building strong, loving relationships through Stoicism involves living by virtues like wisdom, courage, and justice. Practicing self-discipline to stay consistent. Showing respect to others and yourself. Here's my challenge for you. Pick one of these virtues and focus on applying it to your relationships this week. Maybe it's being more understanding, courageous, or disciplined. Share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear how it goes. Relationships are a journey, not a destination. They require effort, patience, and a commitment to growth. By applying Stoic principles, you can cultivate deeper trust, stronger connections, and more meaningful love. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep exploring how Stoicism can transform our lives, one relationship at a time. See you in the next video.